It's definitely super easy to be hard on yourself, to beat yourself up, to not really know how to be kind to yourself. It's something that I'm thinking about because I'm really reflecting on my attitude towards things and towards myself and towards life. I've been thinking a lot about the way that I approach, my own thoughts, my own emotions, my own feelings and drives, and trying to be okay with the complexity of the world and the complexity of myself. The idea that I take up space and how that's okay. Like, it's not a bad thing that I exist, even though often it's easy for me to see it as this negative thing sometimes, where I get so down on myself and assume that my existence is meant to be obliterated and destroyed and erased. And it's such a dark way of looking at things, and so I have to be careful sometimes because that's where my mind takes me, and I have to be careful not to end up in that mindset. It's something I've been thinking about, which is why I wanted to share it, because I believe that I can do better in terms of my health and vitality and mentality, but it's difficult sometimes because of the way my melancholy works, kind of my melancholic, brooding, pessimistic, cynical attitude sometimes, and not really knowing what to do with my emotions as much as I wish that I did. But how I also have such a vibrancy and desire for life, and have such a excitement for life, and how I just love being able to explore things. And I know that part of it stems from this kind of idea of like, am I who I want to be? Am I good enough? And often comparing myself when I don't feel like I should. I shouldn't be comparing myself, but it's so easy to do that, And I really had to reflect on this about how I don't want to be mean to myself because it doesn't do any good. But it's something that's so easy for me to do with like the way that my mental health works and the way that my mind operates. And so I really had to be aware of it. It definitely isn't easy to do, but I think it's important. I think that it's important that I give myself credit for the progress that I've made and the things I've been able to do. And, definitely being hopeful to realize that there's a lot of beauty in the world and in myself, and being able to acknowledge that. I'm Phoenix. I hope you'll check out my books. I hope you'll check out my other videos on my channel. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.